My thing is, most guys they be into their feelings, and you do a lot extra than what you have to. Or you, my thing is like this: if my son is old enough, and if my son and my daughter is old enough to talk, uh, I tell my baby mom this all the time. If I'm mad at you, I tell you no. There's no way I could tell my son no if my son get on the phone and ask me.
Right.
See, a lot of women want to sit there and ask the baby daddy for money. If your kid is old enough to ask for itself, let him do it. So I would have to prove myself to my kid, because there's no way I can tell my kid, hey, daddy gonna do this for you on Friday, and not show up, because that's a relationship between me and him. A lot of times women want to be in the middle. Let the kid do it. But if the kid too small, then of course you have to do it.
Right.
But you let, if your kid needs some shoes, don't call your baby daddy talking about your son needs shoes. How your son call his dad, hey daddy, I need some shoes, when you gonna come pick me up?
So what age you talking about calling and communicating on that?
As soon as they can talk. I mean, as soon as my kid can understand what they telling me, yeah. 5, 6. I mean, because from the age of your kid being bored to the age of your kid saying that's the most important time for a man to actually build a bond with their son, because there's no way that I can tell my son no and not show up.
Right.
Now, the guy, he could tell you, nah, I ain't buying nothing, but the kid don't know nothing about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, a lot of times when I make plans with my son, his mom want to make plans. No, this what's going to happen. Let me get on the phone. I'm going to talk to him, and you could tell him what to tell me, so he know that you said on this day that I can come pick him up. And if anything go wrong and he asks me, I can tell him I'm on my way. If he don't know the situation, then you can always tell him, well, your daddy say he gonna come and he's not gonna show up.
Right.
So instead of you trying to keep the relationship between us together, let me and my son get our own relationship. Let us talk about our plans, because once you do that, then anything can happen.
Right. Okay.
But for the guys who want to see their kids and your baby mama not letting you see your kids, man, say, look, it's very important for the days that you supposed to go pick them up, man, go make that police report. For the guys who, I'm gonna tell y'all this too, man, hey, don't go over there with no warrants, man. You going to jail. They gon' I'm telling you, I'm not guessing at this. Don't go over there with no warrants. Have your stuff straight. If you have to, man, if you know where your baby mama live, or you know where your son's school is, man, the school do not stop you from going to eat lunch. Your school do not stop you from going to sit in on that class. That school do not stop you at all, because they love to see dads come to them schools and do stuff.
Right.
Even when they go on field trips, you can volunteer to go do stuff like that. So there's ways around for you to actually be there without going to the mom house if she not trying to let you be there. You know what I mean? But in the process, if you don't do that paperwork, if you don't go over there and make that police report, and you take that police report back to that judge, man, this is the trend that I'm actually wanting to see, man. Like, everybody doing these challenges.